I'm Richard Sloan, I'm the CEO and I work with Sonas Bathrooms. The timing is actually perfect for us because we first launched the business and the brand into the UK in January of last year, and we've been building and growing our partnerships with retailers in those last 12 to 14 months. So the timing of this event has been ideal because it gives us the platform to take the brand and show the product offering to a wider audience. It's actually growing really well. Naturally, when you enter a new market, and it's a very crowded market in the UK already, people are interested and intrigued. I think most retailers are open to looking at something new and something fresh. So we've had a lot of opportunity to have great conversations, and we've had lots of, I suppose, early adopters who've come on the journey with us. I think there's some customers who have probably maybe been a little bit more hesitant to say, well, let's wait and see how this brand evolves. But because we've got such a pedigree and a well-established business in Ireland, it's a very easy story for us then to tell. You know, we are the largest single biggest brand on the Irish market. So there's a lot of trust and strong reputation already in place for the Sonas brand, and we're able to kind of have that narrative and explain that to customers in the UK. It helps them kind of get a bit more confidence as soon as they get it. The primary theme around the stand is around design, because again, designing the product and having well-designed products and features is really something we take a lot of pride in. That extends then to colour, which if you take a walk around our stand, you'll see there's a lot of really strong colours, from earthy tones, neutral tones, and then very vibrant tones as well. So bringing colour is very much a big theme, and that's now being complemented by texture. Okay, so lots of finishes now within the furniture, within shower trays, some of our baths, textured, fluted finishes. And then sustainability is one of our core values, and that's a really important piece for us. So the theme of saving water is really important. So engineering water-saving features into the products, or energy-saving features into the products, is another important theme. And probably lastly then, is this kind of wellness and spa-like feeling. So there's a number of new products that we've introduced in bathing, for example, which is really taking that kind of spa-like feel into the product portfolio. So I suppose we really do open the door with our furniture collection. So we have a Scandinavian collection which is made up of numerous ranges with a very, very strong colour palette to go with that, and lots of flexibility with colour options and handles. So it makes it a very flexible solution for retailers, gives the end customer a lot of choice from a very simple design. So that's something we would certainly lead with. As part of our own in-house design and innovation, we've launched some new ranges of brassware. So we have a collection on the stand called Hack, and that was designed by our in-house designer Barry, and as part of his job application, Barry designed a product to actually submit as part of the process. We've now taken that product from his ideation and brought it all the way through to market, and it's now on the stand, and we're getting great engagement from customers. So it's actually a lovely story for somebody who's actually developed the product from scratch, and now he can see it in the flesh and ready to go to market. The reaction has been fantastic. I have to say, the footfall and the level of participation at the stand has been amazing. We've been really pleased with the number of conversations, the number of leads and opportunities that we've had, and it's just great to meet people and talk to people in person, be able to show them around, let them touch, feel, compare the different products, the different features and benefits that we have to offer, and just really have a really engaging discussion with people to try and understand more about their business and how we can help partner with them and add value to them in the future. I think coming into the market as a new entrant, we probably wouldn't have a real benchmark to base it off, but so I'm certainly getting a lot of feedback from our retailers, competitors and just industry colleagues that the market has been challenging. I think as a wider point, coming out of post-COVID, there was, I think, an obvious correction, because I think demand was probably artificially inflated during that period. There's been a lot of inflation. I think the wider economic challenges around just the cost of living, interest rate increases, has probably dampened demand a little bit. we're not necessarily seeing those effects because we're new into the market, and obviously we're on a journey of growth. But I do think the outlook for the market is probably going to be a bit more positive, certainly coming towards the second half of the year. From speaking to other colleagues and other suppliers and retailers particularly, and getting feedback about what they see in terms of pipeline. I think it's been a tough market, it's been a little bit flat, but I think we need to remain positive because there's lots of things that we can do and take control of our own business and try and influence the outcomes of how we succeed. I think the most important thing is we're here to add value, okay? So our whole philosophy and approach in working with our retail customers is a partnership approach, okay? We don't want to just have a transactional relationship. So the team that we have who support our in-market sales team, the people we have at base, whether that be from a marketing perspective, an operational perspective, after sales, technical support. There's a lot of resources invested in the business to help our own team in market to try and be a value add in terms of even research that we do about what consumers want. We're always happy to share that. Having the product available as well, because when all is said and done, when the retailer gets the order, it's really important that they can get their hands on the product that they need. And that's something that we've been famous for. We have a big stock commitment. We carry over £10 million worth of stock in our DC, and getting that product to the customer quickly and efficiently is really a help because they don't need to tie up lots of cash in stock. They can use our available resources and stock availability and quick fulfillment to be able to give the customer lots of choice without tying up their own resources. The advice I could give to people is, look, there's lots of things outside of our control. There's things that we can influence and there's things that we can take control of. I suppose the research that we've conducted over the years with in-market consumer, who is really the target audience for our retail customer, and what's important to those people is the quality of the display, the quality of the person that they meet, and the quality of the supporting literature that are provided. So every retailer has the ability to take control, to take ownership for how they present the product and how they present themselves. And ultimately there are people in market, there may not be as many, but those who are in market, they expect more. They expect more of their bathroom, they also expect more of the retailer to give them the best advice, the best service and the best support. Business is simple if we keep it simple.